Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you a Scentsy haul. So I filmed this once and whatever, you guys know, things happen. So right now Scentsy is in a transition month. So that means a few things. The first thing it means is that a lot of stuff, most stuff in the catalog is 10% off, which is awesome because you can stock up on things that you love. You can bundle and save and still get the 10% off. When you use like host rewards, you can use less host rewards because everything is on sale. Most everything is on sale. So I kind of got some stuff that like I wanted at a discount. The other thing is that we're transitioning from, this is the last month for fall and winter catalog. Our new catalog comes out February 1st, which is awesome. So I got some like, you know, marketing stuff or whatever for the new catalog. So for anybody who is like curious about like what's coming up. And then I got some stuff that is retiring because fall and winter scents will be gone. And that means that, that they may not come back. So there's no way to know if these scents will come back, like for the new fall and winter catalog that, you know, happens in 2022, or if this is the end of them. So I also got some things that I'm like wanting. It also happens to coincide with Bring Back My Bar. So Bring Back My Bar is a campaign that Scentsy does twice a year where retired bars are brought back for a month or while supplies last, and they pour them. And so things that you might love that are no longer in the catalog or no longer available, you can get. So I got some of those too. So I'm going to show you guys my haul. The first thing I got was washer whisk. So I have used these like as samples, but I've never actually purchased them. But I thought I would try them because they're 10% off, and I used host rewards, which means I got them for half off. So that's a pretty good deal. So I got Palm Beach Breeze, and I really like that they started doing this kind of packaging on these. This is kind of the older style packaging, which I got in Windowsill Breeze, and then I got Amazon Rain. So I got 3, and I'm gonna try them out, and I'll let you guys know if it's anything like the other stuff that I've tried. So like I started with like Scentsy Soak and now obsessed. I do Scentsy Scrub, also obsessed. So we'll see if this this goes that way. Windowsill Breeze is really a laundry scent. It's very like linen smelling, if you're familiar with like kind of that linen note. It doesn't smell like detergent to me. It doesn't smell like of all of the like laundry scents that Scentsy has, I like this one the very, very best. I do have the wax in my club because I like it that much. It's a really nice scent. And then Amazon Rain and Palm Beach Breeze are both like kind of clean, sweet smelling scents, and so I know that I like those scents, so hopefully they'll be good on laundry. So I got those, and then I got a 6-pack of car bars. So these are my absolute favorite car bars. So I got 3 in Snowberry, and Snowberry is, I can't smell it through the package, but it is such an unusual scent. They say that it's like Loganberry and a tree note. I don't like love it necessarily in wax, it's fine. But in the car bar, I like love it. I don't know, it's just a perfect car scent to me. It's like sweet, but like tart, sweet, berry, and then kind of an earthy tree note. I love it, and it smells really good, and I always get compliments. So I got 3 of those because I don't know if it'll be back. And then I got 3 of my other favorite, which is Pumpkin Roll, which is kind of like a pumpkin cinnamon roll kind of thing. It's super good. And I always get compliments on this too, so love. So I love those. I did get the 10-pack bars of the brand new scents. I have not sniffed those, and I am not going to show them in this video, only because I last season I think I did it with my husband, and I'm going to try and convince him to do first sniffs with me on those. But I did get some things that they kind of had a kit this year, which was really nice. You can get like a kit of like the new stuff that you kind of get So one of them is the product training guide, and look, there's a little sneak peek. I am totally getting this warmer, but these two things, and then it talks about like all of the products that are in the catalog, and so you kind of can look at the specs and everything. And then I get stickers. So I got a pack of stickers for each of the new scents, so that I can like, you know, share them with my friends. If I don't have like enough to make samples, or if they just like, if I need to mail them or whatever, I can send them that. I got a product list. I'm just gonna flash it really quick so you don't get to see all of the things, but that's kind of something that I put in if somebody already has a catalog, but just a reminder kind of thing. I got the transition scents testers, which is great. And then I went with Bring Back My Bar stuff. So I am going to go through these. I have already sniffed them because my first sniffs was in the video that didn't take, but I am going to, I'm going to get them for you here. And these are, so when you do Bring Back My Bar, you can usually do a kit, and you can get all 25 bars. I didn't do that this time, and that's because I would say that about half of them I have smelled before, and I either love them and they're in my club, or I already have like a good stockpile, or I don't really love the scent. And so I'm trying to be thoughtful about like what wax comes in and what wax goes out. And so I decided to only get things that I either like hadn't ever smelled before, or like to round out some packs, I got some scents that I know I'd smelled, but I knew I liked. So the first thing I will say is that I did get the scent of the month, which is this Sunripened Berry. And I don't have the scent notes for this, but it smells, I mean, it's very, like, it's very raspberry. It kind of almost has like an artificial, like, almost an artificial cherry note. And there's not a lot else to that. It's like a sweet berry. It's a sweet scent. It smells pretty, like I'd say medium plus strongness on this. But I'm not sure that it's like super special. It's just regular, like fruity. I mean, fruity goodness, right? Okay, so then the rest are Bring Back My Bars. So the first one I'm gonna sniff is Cherry Limeade, which says key lime, cherry, juicy berry. And I have smelled this one before, and I got it because I love it. It is super strong. And so the lime, it's key lime, so it definitely is like a concentrated lime, and it's kind of almost that like oily, bitter note that comes with the like rind of a lime. That's really good. Very lime citrus. And then the cherry to me is more of like a syrup, like a cherry syrup. And I don't typically like cherry scents, but this one I love. It is a great performer. If this sounds even kind of good to you, like it is a super good performer. I'm really impressed with it. It is very like juvenile smelling, but like it is what it says it is. Cherry Limeade. In Texas, and I don't know, maybe you guys have this all over the country. I don't know. We have Sonic, which is like a drive-through place, and they have a bunch of drinks. Like that's kind of their shtick. They had like car hops that used to skate to your car or whatever, and so they have Cherry Limeade. Like that's their like thing of things, like a Route 44 Cherry Limeade, and this smells like that. Like it is spot on Cherry Limeade. I think that that's exactly what this smells like. Super good. Highly recommend if any of those scent notes sound good to you. The next one is Shimmer. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. It's just, I'm not as capable as some people when it comes to like the technology of reading the notes and whatever. Anyway, so Shimmer, it has all the things. I'm just going to tell you the notes. Cherries, apricots, and white musk with spun sugar. So I smell the apricot for sure. And I don't smell cherry in the like sense that I can smell like the syrup that I was talking about earlier, but it's like, it's really pretty. It is very body care. It is like, it smells like girly, perfumey body care. But the apricot note is like the prominent body care note to me. Very good. I got 2 of these because I know my girls love that scent. We do have it in the body care, I think, the spray or whatever, but it's a really good scent. And then I got Simply Vanilla. I got 2 of these. One is already in my melting basket because I want to try it out. It says that it is classic warm vanilla, French vanilla with a touch of coconut milk. And I don't smell any coconut milk. It just smells like body care vanilla to me. It's not like baking vanilla. It doesn't smell like, it doesn't smell bakery at all. It is like just that like very classic vanilla. Like if you went to a store and you were just going to buy like a vanilla candle and it didn't have any other notes, like this is what it would smell like. Just like body care vanilla. Very creamy. It doesn't smell very strong. So that's why I want to melt it right now, because this is a scent that I would love to have just all the time. But if it doesn't perform like it, I don't want to put it in my club. But I also, like, even though there's a lot of vanilla scents, this one smells really good. So I'm hoping that it performs better than it smells on cold. I mean, the scent is amazing, but I mean the strength. The next one I have here is Midnight Fig, and it's this dark wax. And it says earthy ripened fig, golden berries, musky woods. And this is very earthy. So I find that figs are, I mean, my grandmother used to have a fig tree and she would make fig jam. So I'm very familiar with the scent and the taste of figs. And I know that they are an earthy fruit. They're not very, they're juicy and they're earthy, but they're not super duper sweet. You have to add a lot of sweetness if you're going to use it for a jam, for example. But this is very earthy. It does smell almost like dirty, with a touch of a green note. But I don't get like that kind of, like it kind of makes my mouth water to think about it. But like that kind of deep, like red berry taste from a fig. I'm kind of missing that a little bit. It's mostly just like the earthy quality, like dirt, and a little bit of greenness. So if you've never had a fig, it's kind of hard to explain, but I would say that if you have had like an under-ripened banana, maybe like very super green banana, and it kind of has that green, like unripened note, it's kind of like that. But it's very like, it smells like soil. So I don't know about scent preference, but it smells like what it says it smells like, I guess. So if you buy it for that, that's what it smells like. The next one I have here is called Cherry Almond Pie, and it's a white wax. I love that. So I've heard that this is similar to the maraschino cherry cookie thing that was in the whiff box for December. I didn't smell that one, and I haven't smelled this one. So this one says Orville's favorite dessert, graham crackers, sweet almond, cream, and cherries. And I do get the almond note, but the cherry note is so artificial. It smells like canned maraschino cherries, but like, or jarred maraschino cherries, but like, no. Like the almond almost makes it even more of that like sickeningly sweet cherry. Like it smells like cherry cough syrup. I absolutely get the almond. I absolutely get the graham cracker. But the cherry note is not my jam. I do not like cherry, but I wanted to try it because I never had. But it's very much what that is. The next one is Ambrosia, which says fruit salad, tropical pineapple, mandarin orange slices, juicy pears, ripe Concord grapes, and hints of jam. So this to me doesn't smell like fruit salad. To me, I get mostly what I would think of as like a lot of like a jam note for sure. Kind of that tartness with a lot of added sweetness. I do get a little bit of pineapple, but I would say the most that I get, like I actually smell a lot of, to me, grape and orange. Like I feel like it's grape and orange heavy. I don't get any pear, but it smells, I mean, it smells like very, very fruity, like almost like, to me, it doesn't smell like fruit punch. It more smells like red Kool-Aid. So that's what that is. The next one is Spiced Orange Harvest. And this one is sweet oranges spiced with cloves and cinnamon. And this, having already smelled it, is really very spicy to me. It's got a lot of cloves, a lot of cinnamon. And the orange is very present. Like, I get the orange, and it kind of is super similar to the sweet orange pomander, but I think this one has more orange in it. But it smells very similar to that to me. Almost like if you mixed Wassail Wonderland and Sweet Orange Pomander. It's not as like red hot cinnamon as the orange pomander, but it's very, very similar. So there's that one. The next one is Huckleberry and Clementine. And this says Huckleberry Preserves, Clementine, and Strawberry. And I have just come to the conclusion that Huckleberry is not my jam. It smells, it has that note to me that I think smells like marijuana. I don't know. It's like that earthy green marijuana note. I don't know. I had Huckleberry Wreath and I got the same vibe from that one. That's what this smells like to me. I don't get Clementine. And I guess Huckleberry is like blackberry mixed with that sort of earthy weed note. I don't get strawberry. So that's that one. This one is Huckleberry Sage. I love it because it's a different color. And it says cranberries, huckleberries, and silver sage. And this one I love. It almost reminds me of like if you guys had strawberry shortcake dolls, there was a blueberry girl and sorry, something went down my throat. There was a blueberry girl and she kind of smells like this. Yeah, like a lot like that. It smells really good. I know I just told you I didn't like huckleberry, but whatever the sage does to this, I really like. It is fruity without that sort of earthy note because I think the sage is really nice. Like the Air Adventure has this same sage, like you can tell. It has that like clean note without it being like too earthy. I really like it. So I'm gonna get on that one. Boho. And Boho says clove, winter apples, juicy black plums, candied mulberries, and cinnamon sticks. And I totally like, I get the apple and it's not, it says winter apple and so think like winterberry apple tea, but it's not that. It's like a really pretty apple. I'm trying to think of which kind of apple it would be. Like maybe a gala apple because it's really sweet. Yeah, probably that. And I don't really smell any cranberry, but there's like a berry note, like a red berry note, but it's not tart like a cranberry to me. Maybe that's the currant. And I don't typically like currant, but this is blended so nicely. I really like this. I really do. And it smells strong. And so like I'm making a little stack of like, what do I have to warm now to decide like, is this a love? So that's in that stack. The next one is Casting Spells. And I really like the little like curly cues on that one. It says apple drizzle, roasted pears, and cinnamon bark. I love this one. It does even have like almost a caramel. Did I say caramel? It says roasted pears and apple drizzle, but it's like appley kind of it's definitely a green apple. And then it kind of has a caramel note. And I don't really get cinnamon. It's really good. It's like almost if this was caramel apple craze, but with a green apple, or if you mixed like Jack's Obsession and like just a little bit of Stroopwafel Delight. That one's good. And so that's also in my like stack of, I gotta melt these now and decide. Okay, the next one is Maui Mist that I got. It says rose, lilac, wood, and musk, and creamy vanilla. And like when I read that, I was like, that doesn't smell anything like that. This to me smells like, I understand what rose and lilac smell like, and it doesn't smell like that, but it smells floral. Like rose to me is more powdery. Lilac can also read a little bit powdery. This does not smell any of that. It smells like white flowers to me. And it's like aquatic without it being like salty. So it's like really like a sweet, perfumey, like watery note. It smells really pretty. Mandarin Moon says cinnamon, ginger, orange, and star anise. And this one is even more spicy than the spiced orange harvest. This one, the star anise, if you've smelled that before, when you mix it with clove, it is like clove cigarettes. Like if you've ever, I mean, I guess you can tell like what my life has been, right? There you go. Weed, clove cigarettes. Anyways, that's what it smells like to me. It smells like clove cigarettes. I don't get a lot of sweet orange at all. I do get a little bit of what I'm going to call ginger. Ginger can be a little bit like nose clearing or like biting. It kind of has that quality. So there's that. Blue raspberry ice. And it says the red, white, and blue ice pops. Sweet cherry, icy lemon, and blue raspberry. Oh, and it's a different color. I don't think that this tastes like bomb pops. Like I don't, that's what we call them. Some people call them rocket pops. I didn't taste that either. I mean, smell that either. It just smells like blue raspberry mostly to me. And blue raspberry already has kind of, in my mind, like a lemony note. So it's got a little bit of lemon and a lot of that just blue raspberry. I mean, it smells good. It smells like what it is. Blue raspberry ice. I agree. And the last one is salted caramel cupcake, which is caramel, hints of cocoa, sea salt, and crown of buttery cupcake. This is super buttery for sure. Like you can smell the butter. I don't know how they do that because what does butter smell like? But it smells like butter. It smells like butter for sure. And caramel. Like it smells like if you made those little like square caramels and you open them all up and put them in a pot and you put a bunch of butter in it. That's what it smells like. I'm not a super big fan of caramel scents, but I wanted to try it. I think I'll have to mix this to give it like a little bit less caramely note, but it's good. Okay, so that's everything I got. I actually was supposed to get 25 catalogs. They didn't come, but one thing I can tell you about Scentsy customer service is like I contacted them. I said like, look, this was part of my order and I didn't get it on its way. I bet I have it by tomorrow. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will leave my Scentsy details down below. And I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.